was the night before Christmas, and down on the field, not a player was stirring, not even Todd Zeal.
Goodbye.
The gloves were all hung from the lockers with care, in hopes that the Cards would be back strong next year. The players were home, all snug in their beds, while visions of home runs just danced in their head.
That is a smash.
And he corks it into right center, that ball back of the track. He has hit another home run.
Into right field, did he do it again? Into center field, did he? Yes! His fourth home run of the game.
And I in the press box with Mike and with Joe looked down on the field at the new fallen snow. When all of a sudden there arose such a clatter, I looked down from the box to see what was the matter. And what my eyes saw, I could hardly relate. There were miniature Clydesdales surrounding home plate, with a driver so quick that he moved with a flurry. I knew in a moment it must be Joe Torre. More rapid than Cardinals, his words now they came, as he gave them the signs and he called them by name. Now Ozzie, now Donovan, Gerald and Ray, now Bob and Luis and Real Cormier. On Tracy, on Brian, on Mark and Jose, on Tom and Bernard, on Greg and Renee. Way back to the fence now and over the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. They now heard him exclaim as he left without reason, Merry Christmas to all, and we'll see you next season. Hi there, I'm Jack Buck, Son Joe's alongside, and welcome to this Channel 11 program. It has to do with a Cardinal Christmas. It's a treat that I think you're going to enjoy.
Yeah, earlier in the year, the St. Louis Cardinals got together with St. Louis area musician Randy Mayfield, who is so very talented, and they put together a special holiday CD and cassette entitled A Cardinal Christmas.
A couple of good aspects of this. One is the entertainment to hear current and former Cardinals singing and sharing their Christmas memories. And two, the fact that it's a charity endeavor. The proceeds from the sale of the album and the disc will go for the Caring Program for Children. That's a local charity, and it provides health insurance for underprivileged children in the St. Louis area. And it was really well done.
It was, and we're going to have some fun because over the next half hour, we're going to take you behind the scenes. You're going to meet some of the people that were involved, hear some conversations. We're going to hear some of the songs, get a sneak preview of what was put together for this album and why this holiday CD is so, so special.
And don't you laugh at what I say on this program.
It's hard not to. Don't you laugh at my sweater.
Okay, we're going to go behind the scenes, first of all, when we come back. It takes a very special person to put together an album of this sort. A Cardinal Christmas. Randy Mayfield is the one who had the responsibility. He did a wonderful job, Joe.
It really did, and it is a lot of hard work. Let me tell you, I had never been involved in anything of this nature, and it shocked me as to how much work was indeed involved in putting together this album. But let's go behind the scenes, take a look at exactly what had to be done to put together A Cardinal Christmas.
Well, the whole thing started several months ago with kind of just an idea about how to involve the Cardinals with an album project that would benefit the community.
Most people don't associate the boys of summer. There's Ozzie hitting one into the gap. There's a long one. Is that number 3? It sounded good. It looks good. It is good. With the sounds of winter.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
That was the challenge facing St. Louis area songwriter Randy Mayfield when he began formulating the idea of a hometown Christmas album. An album that would bring together prominent area leaders, such as symphony conductor Leonard Slatkin, as well as past and present members of the Cardinal organization. An album on which he would sing, write, and produce. Quite a lot to ask from one individual.
Glad tidings for Christmas and a happy New Year.
The responsibility for this project was a little bit more on my shoulder in that I had to come up with the financing, I had to do the production and do a lot of that kind of thing, which I don't normally have to do, but it was a neat experience.
There were plenty of smiles, plenty of memories, and plenty of laughs.
This is Whitey Herzog, and my favorite Christmas was when Ozzie Smith showed up under my tree.
All were brought together to benefit the Caring Program for Children. a charity especially close to Joe and Allie Torre, as well as Ozzie Smith, the Redbirds all-star shortstop, who shared his favorite Christmas memories, and son O.J. performed a stirring rendition of The Little Drummer Boy. Talks of gold gloves became talks of gold records. This year's holiday season will be dramatically different for a great many families. The flood of '93 has cost many people their homes, their possessions, and a lifetime of memories. But it has not taken away the spirit of Christmas.
Considering some of the tragedies that have gone on, especially here in the area during the course of 1993, this is very important, and I think it makes us all feel very good that we can contribute in some way.
Well, we're very pleased with the quality of the individuals we have, not only the ball players as athletes, but also as men.
Not only will you enjoy the sounds of your favorite holiday carols, but you'll have the pleasure of knowing that all proceeds benefit less fortunate children.
Every penny of what's raised in this project goes directly to provide health care for children who do not have insurance. These are kids that have no other way of getting health care, and so we'll be able to provide literally hundreds of children with health care because of this project.
Perhaps no one gave more of himself than Cardinal pitcher Bob Tewksbury. Not only did the Redbird right-hander croon a few tunes and read the classic Christmas story, he also designed and sketched the Christmas tree album cover.
It's something that I enjoy doing. It's for a good cause, and there's so many great charity things that people take a lot of time to facilitate here in St. Louis. There's many things that people contribute a lot of time to, so I'm just one of those people that have taken a little time to contribute.
The dedication and the commitment to this unique project are sure to make it the biggest hit of 1993.
This is a St. Louis project with St. Louis people producing it, writing it, singing on it, St. Louis ball players performing on it, Leonard Slacken, Susan Slaughter, Colleen Schoendinst, all these people that are musicians in our community. This is our own project. That's what makes it unique.
It's not very often the baseball personnel get together away from the playing field, so this made this a lot of fun. People really did have fun making the album. You passed up quite a few opportunities to sing a song, didn't you?
Did you blame me? I've got your genes. I've got no chance.
Well, you could have tried. Joe's a pretty good singer, but he was very bashful for the first time in front of a microphone. This song that you're going to hear next, done by Randy Mayfield, highlights the sights and sounds of this beautiful city of St. Louis during the Christmas holiday.
So sit back and enjoy listening to Randy Mayfield sing A Christmas in St. Louis.
Well, there's ice down on the river, and the landing's dressed in bows. There's a feeling of excitement, and the crisp air smells like snow. I can see the bright lights shining, and I hear the church bells ring. All the young ones wait for Santa, and the carolers all sing. It's Christmas in St. Louis. I can hear the children say, oh, I wish that it was Christmas in St. Louis every day. All the malls are filled with shoppers, and the station's bustling too. All our plans are in the making, yet there's still so much to do. And then before you know it, Christmas Day is dawning bright, and we stop to take a moment just to hold our loved ones tight. It's Christmas in St. Louis. I can hear the children say, oh, I wish that it was Christmas in St. Louis every
Hey, that makes me want to open my Christmas presents right now.
I knew you'd say that. We're going to have to wait. You have to wait till Christmas morning and get another $1, though. I've already told you what your Christmas gift is.
Big spender.
This year. In a moment, after we take a break, we're going to visit the Caring Program for Children. That's the charity selected to benefit from the sales of the album and the disc and the cassette of A Cardinal Christmas. Back in a moment.
Meanwhile, when people talk about our Christmas memories, for me anyway, it's at your house, putting together the Christmas show on the radio. We're friends, family, people we have no idea who they are. They just wander in. We put together a show, and we bring it out to the people who might not have somebody to share Christmas with. That is what the Christmas season is all about.
I go back a few years when they ask me about my favorite Christmas memory. It has to do with the song Silent Night, and the reason why it is my favorite carol, here it is. This is Jack Buck, and I'd like to tell you about my favorite Christmas memory and my favorite Christmas carol. It occurred in 1945. The war in Europe had ended in the month of May. And the relationship between the German civilians and the occupying American troops was awkward, to say the least. Christmas Eve of 1945 rolled around, and a group of us went to church. We were seated on one side of the church, and the German civilians on the other. And even then, and even on Christmas Eve, the look across the aisle from one group to the other was not the look of love. The organist started to play Silent Night, and we started to sing, in English, of course. And then the German people started to sing Stille Nacht, Heilige Nacht. The voices blended together, and I knew then that the healing from World War II had begun. Silent Night is my favorite Christmas song. That song will always be very special to me and for me. I wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday Season, and turn things over to son Joe to wrap up this program. And Joe, remind them again about the Caring Program for Children.
Yeah, as we took this behind-the-scenes look at the making of A Cardinal Christmas, remember it was all done for a very, very worthwhile cause, the Caring Program for Children. And if you want to get involved, please do so in the near future. I'm Joe Buck for Father Jack. We wish all of you a very special and a very safe holiday season. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
The season's finally over, and winter time has come. It's time to be with family, turn our thoughts to home. The kids are all excited that Christmas time is here. It's time to count our blessings as we start a brand new year. It's time to play a little, laugh a little, gather around the Christmas tree. It's time to sing a little, talk a little, share another Christmas memory.
Christmas it's always a special time, especially for me, and I usually use that time for giving. Anytime that I have the opportunity to see all my kids and my family together, it's a very special time for all of us. Last year, having the opportunity to put the tree up with all three of my kids and my wife was a great time, and I'll always treasure that time of the year because it's a very special time for family. Merry Christmas.
It's time to play a little, laugh a little, gather around the Christmas tree. It's time to sing a little, talk a little, share another Christmas memory.
Well, I guess we had a lot of Christmases. After you get my age, there's been a lot of Christmases, but I guess the thing I remember most about Christmas was my mother used to always have a baseball ball around in the glove, and I think that made me kind of happy when I saw that ball and glove. And of course, nowadays I enjoy my grandchildren. They're fun, and we enjoy Christmas with all the grandchildren. That's great.
Christmas memories, for me, I have two. Sharing Christmas with my son now is very special, but as an individual, I remember one Christmas when I was 10 years old when my father, I woke up in the middle of the night and saw the electric football game that my dad had bought me, standing on legs with the men lined up in irregular formations because my dad's not a big football fan. But the illumination of the lights that shone on that field, the playing surface, was something that I'll always remember. And my wife and I and Griffin would like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas.
Oh, it's time to play a little, laugh a little, gather around the Christmas tree.